So I know that you're very close with another coach called Diego Day.
That's my brother.
Yeah. He seems like a great guy. I have actually met him very briefly in London, but he wouldn't remember. Like, I just saw him do an approach. I dapped him up and wished him well. But anyway, point being, his style seems to be very different to yours because he goes in and he's like very dominant
Sure.
and like quite like almost aggressively masculine. Almost. Whereas you're more disarming and you're more taking steps to make the woman feel safe. What I noticed is you do exactly what I do when I'm approaching women who aren't black. If I'm okay, if I'm approaching a woman who's not black, I am aware that okay, she may have some fantasy of meeting a black man, but she's also got the fear. So I've got to negate the fear, and I suspect that you do that too.
Absolutely.
So I'm curious about like what may have happened to get you to that point where you feel like that's something that you need to do. If you see what I mean.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So can you talk about it?
I grew up in a small town called Hemet, California, which was on the other side of Palm Springs in like the desert. And it was a very racist town, like open racism, like Southern Confederate flags. And,
Oh shit!
Like yeah, like it was normal, super normal. My mom was like the only black person for a long time, or like one of 15 black people in this entire town. So.
Was it one of those? We don't take kindly to your types round here.
It was so places. It had the energy, but not that saying because it was California. It's like not like South, but yeah, it was definitely some open racism, some closeted racism. So I learned that I had to laugh at a lot of jokes that weren't necessarily funny, just for the sake of movement through society at a very early age. And I kind of whitewashed myself to be able to navigate crowds, and I never realized I was doing it just subconsciously. Like I wanted to be able to not go through places and have struggle and pain to do so. So it definitely, like when I go and approach women across the board, I'm very much non-intimidating, friendly, open, developing non-verbal cues of open hands, smile, open neckline. These are the things that portray like I'm not here to rob you, I'm not here to hurt you. But that's from like a lot of trial and error, a lot of just like pattern recognition inside of the machine of the brain.
So one thing about that though, so when you're trying to be non-threatening, there's a risk of doing it too well.
Sure.
Right, being too successful to the point where he's so non-threatening, he doesn't even own a penis, does he? I couldn't even imagine. So my question to you is, because I know you do this, but my question is, so how do you let women know that you're non-threatening, but at the same time that you're a man and that she's a woman and that she's still going to feel that charge around you, and that if the two of you were alone together, things might happen?
Yeah, I like to call it a masculine lightheartedness, where you still,
that's
it's still
a good
masculine,
way to phrase it.
but it's not heavy. And it goes in a lot into the subject matter and the context of what it is that you're speaking about. I'll say, I wasn't expecting to meet a beautiful girl like yourself today, or make it very clear that the intentions are this is man to woman. And if I ever feel it going towards the platonic route, it's very quick to be able to say, no. Listen, I'm okay with being rejected. I'm fine with it. If I'm not your type, I totally get that. But what we're not going to do is you're going to put my number in your phone and think, oh, he's a really nice friend. Like I've been there, I've done that. And what I find a lot with my students, they'll go in and they'll start with a very platonic, where's Starbucks? Or like, could I get your recommendation on something? And they have a lot of trouble transitioning out towards, the end of the conversation or when they get the number. And they're like, how do I text this girl and let her know that I'm actually interested? I'm like, well, you could have just set foundational pieces right there. So when it comes down to it, it's having that masculine lightheartedness of, I know I'm a fun guy, I know I'm a big guy, I know that I really enjoy women, but it's not to be taken for granted that this penis does work, and it and it will get put to work if need be.
I see. All right, so then what was the path then that got you to where you are today? Because before we start recording, I said there must have been some pain, and you said, yeah, sure. So like, talk to me. What was the radioactive spider biting your hand, or
that's a great question.
Whatever happened that created this monster?
Well, I was in middle school, and I remember that I had like no female attention whatsoever.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
And then people are like, oh, middle school, like you're too young to be caring about girls. Tell that to me when I was 12 years old, 13 years old, struggling and seeing these other guys get the girls that I wanted. Like it was very much pain stricken. You're right.
when I was that age, right, everyone around me was claiming that they were having all the sex in the world.
Sure.
Now, looking back, they were clearly lying.
Clearly,
Right? But I believed it. So
yeah.
why am I the only one?
Wait, him?
Oh.
Nah. So I definitely understand from that point of where you're looking around like, what's wrong with me? What do these guys have that I don't have? So I think my radioactive spider moment was I was hanging out with some older kids. They're maybe like 2 years older than me. And they're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like when you get older, like girls don't even care if you like them or not. It's like, it's just normal. It's like a thing that you do. So I went on MySpace and I didn't send a message. I put up in a bulletin,
Oh yeah, I remember the bulletins.
Yeah, you remember the bulletins?
I remember, yeah.
I've confessed my love for this girl named Nicolette Estes to the bulletin, and then
how many followers or friends?
There was enough. there was enough. There was enough.
Just for anyone who's watching, so MySpace bulletin, the way it works, right? This is dating us now, but however many followers you had, you could post a message that every single person who followed you on the platform would see, and it would be there for like 24 hours. No, it'd be like an hour or two.
No, it was. I think it was longer than an hour because I put it up and it was chilling there. It was chilling there for a minute.
But yeah, so it was a message for all your followers to see, and you confessed your love to this girl.
Yes,
and you still remember her name to this day.
Oh,
that's how I know this is an emotional core,
man. And it was just crickets. It was just she's like, I don't know what to say. And I'm like, all right, that's very clearly not interested. Later down the line, though, I did go on a date with her in high school, and I did kiss her. So we spun that block. We spun that block. We got the win back. But I remember at that point, it was just like, bro, something's got to change.